Hi guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we are live at 5. Hey Robin! It was a little chilly out this morning. I'm sure it was chilly for you too. Hi Michelle, hi Leslie. So I have a customer that came in the store like 5 minutes ago, so she might need help and I might have to end early, but I thought we could try at least. Hi Kathy. It was funny, hi Eliana, she hasn't been in here in over 6 years and said, oh yeah, I didn't know you moved. And I'm like, yep, we're moving again next week. All right, give it one more second, see if it jumps over. And then I'm going to tell you about a new dye that I'm obsessed with because I had an idea in the middle of the night. Hope you can see a hint of it here. 45 degrees. Yeah, I think it was like 56 for me this morning. Having my coffee. It was colder outside. Hey, Letta. Okay, so we got in the new edition of Art Journaling magazine. Got my notes. That came in today, so if you want one of those, it is up on the website. Didn't flick through it, but this is my copy. So I just like their publications. I always figure one day I'll get to read them. Hi, Jill. So Art Journaling is up. We have, let's see, I can exit out of phone now. I also put up one of the new Art by Marlene books. Hi, Vicki. The Art by Marlene book. It's got 70 sheets in there, all pre-die cut, so you just have to poke things out. Over 1,000 images. I was like, wow. So that is up on there under Just In, and the Better Press Society for the month is up under Just In. So if you're looking for a last-minute gift for yourself and you don't know what to tell your family, we have a section on the top of our website that says gift cards, and you can pick any denomination you like. You can get an electronic gift card, or you can call us. We can do a physical one as well. So just as a reminder, so 12, number 12. Oh, down here. This one is called Bubbly. Bubbly. And Bubbly is a shimmer ink. Let's move that out of the way. Let's find my piece. That's kind of clean. Hi, Doris. Hi, Jan. I had somebody call for a gift card this morning, and it reminded me I should tell you guys that it's actually a menu item at the top of the page, so you don't have to search for it. Not what I expected. It's kind of a green-brown. Well, it looks green when it goes down. We'll have to see what color it is when it dries. But it is a shimmer. Dip pen. Here it is. And Bubbly. Okay. Hey Marge, how are you? All right, so we'll see what that looks like when it dries. Now it's dry more of a tan champagne color, but it went down green. Okay, so the page that we started yesterday, let me just, pull that here. All right, we cut our piece. And then I went looking for a photo. I have a photo. And then I grabbed this die. Oh, I want to show you, that was the part of the photo that I cut out with the snowflake die for here. And I'm going to keep that because I thought that was pretty cool looking. You can't tell what it is, but it's got really cool looking colors on it. So I'll be keeping that. Champagne, that's the word I was looking for, Jill. Okay, so this is Decorative Flags die by Creative Expressions. I'm not sure if it's under Justin anymore, but you get 3 different flag dies. And I die cut them, and then I was going to put a layer on top for this, but then I die cut the layer, and I was like, ooh, that looks really, really cool as a layer. As not as a layer, just as it is. So I'm not going to cut that. I'm going to find another piece of paper, but I found a photo to go on this page as well. I die cut our leaves. I'm going to stop being all over the place. I've got our page. I think I'm going to layer on this side because my holes will go this side. And I have a photo. This is my brother and his second son. My second nephew from him. Or this one. I think I'm going to go with this one. Yes, I believe it will be here next week, Michelle. They were having some fulfillment issues with the silver, so I said to ship it all together, but I think it'll be here next week. So I'm going to put that, I'm going to mat that in black, but I wanted to have one of these kind of behind, right, as a die, so I thought of that, because this is going to just get lost on this page, and I could offset it with the black, but I just really like this by itself. And so my thought was I could actually use this, not just as a banner, because, okay, here's the thing. You could have a page. I dropped one on the floor. You could do a scrapbook page, right? Let's just grab this. And you could put, the 3 of them as kind of a decorative element on a page. Then you could put a sentiment, or this is, let's say, for a greeting card. And you put a sentiment, put a leaf at the top, sentiment here, and you've got kind of a greeting card going on. But what if you took this and you folded it, let's say like this, and grabbed a paper clip, and you could make a paper clip that goes on the side of something. And I thought that would be pretty cool. So I'm going to grab another piece of this paper. I'm going to cut, this one. I'm going to cut this down. That is the right one. I have some left on here, so let's run it through the little die cut machine. Scissors. Hey, Mitzi. Yeah, I'm trying to track quite a few things. I know that the dies, the exclusive independent dies from 49 Market will be here on Tuesday. The Art by Marlene will be here Wednesday. I've tried to get a little packing done today, because I'm starting to panic about that. Let's hope that didn't move. Hey, Vaughn. You had to go to Walmart today? But when you cut it out of the pattern paper, isn't it just so pretty? Right? It's like I don't want to cut it, but I am going to cut it because, oh man, I don't want to cut it. But I thought as the paper clip it would be very cool. So I'm going to cut it just on the inside of that line. The only reason I die cut it out of the pattern paper was so I would have the flag shape without having to do anything. So now I have the center perfectly lined up for that. I'm going to trim it the top. Well, actually it doesn't matter because it's going to fold over, isn't it? So it doesn't matter, but I could trim it at the top. Now let's find our ink. Yeah, I mean, Yvonne, you might not have seen it from the original piece that I die cut, but it's like really cool on the pattern paper. I often think of just cutting those flags as a solid piece and then putting something on top, but just as itself, I thought that was a really nice piece. So where was the piece I folded over here? So let's take that paper clip off for a second. I'm just, you know what I'm going to do? Well, it's not really, no, it could be. I'll just stop saying random words and finish my sentence. I'm going to glue down one side of the paper because it could also be a little pocket. Right? I could insert something in there. Let me just line that up. Rub my paint, rub my glue till it sticks, because I could stick something coming out of there as well. Obviously this is too big, but I could tuck a ticket or something coming out. That would make it a little bit more interesting as a paper clip. I could do it as a paper clip so that the paper clip came this way. I could do one of those hidden paper clip hinges, you know, and have it this way. So you could just put it on the top of something. But I think as a paper clip, it's kind of cool. So let me just get that fold. And let's see if I've got a ticket or something handy that I can use to pop in there and decorate the top of that. So I think this is going to be my new obsession, this die. Let's have a look and see what I've got in here. I think we still have this particular one in stock. So I need to make the holes. This is too big for here, but I could put, let's see, I could cut that down. I'd like to put an eyelet in here. Let's ink the edges of this as well. Instead of folding it over, I'm going to cut it because I can use that one on something else. So I could put something there, and then I had some tickets here. You know, so I could tuck a little something there in the pocket. Let's see if I can find a little piece of metal as well for this. But I think that's going to be a cute embellishment on a page. Let's see what I can find. Ooh. I even have one of my little metal bugs. Remember we did those probably for Halloween. So I could put a metal bug on there too. Let me just hold this up closer so you can see it. So I can tuck things in here. This could also be a pocket if I just glue it on the one side. So I've got another tuck spot. And then I could put my little bug here. My paper clip. Let me do it so I'm holding the whole piece of paper down so you can see better. And then that can tuck onto the page. I really like that, actually. Hey, Pat. The December Better Press will be here, like, I think Tuesday. It's a cute one. This one comes with a stencil. I forgot to mention that. So isn't that cute? Let's find our page again. So yeah, so the paper clip could go here, or I mean it could go at the top of the page actually. Even here, where's my photo? I'm just gonna use this one. Put that here. So I like how that's coming together. Right? Jan, is it gonna be your obsession too? Because when I cut it, I mean, I love banner dies anyway, and I would, like I said, I would normally cut them out of black or craft or white or whatever I was doing. But when I cut this, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. So I was like, yep, new obsession. And it's called, oops, somebody else just came in. It's called Decorative Flags. So you can find it, I think just search Decorative Flags dyeing, it'll come up. And ladies, I am so sorry, but I am gonna have to go because now I've got 2 people in the store and nobody here to help. So have a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna try and go live sometime tomorrow to show the Saturday color.